What do you mean you're not gonna pay for my food?
For the last time, I'm only paying for myself.
Hey Kings, what's going on? Today I've got some crazy clips of the worst dates I could find. These are so bad you'll be cringing, laughing, and wondering how people even survive stuff like this. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into these dating disasters together. Let's go, Kings.
You would ask me, like, just based off of the conversation we're having now.
Like if it were a date?
Yeah. Because this is technically like a date, like a mini date.
I'm not really sure. Kind of got a blindfold on, so I don't really know what to ask you. You can take
Okay,
the
so
blindfold off.
I'm not your typical 10, so like what are looks like everything to you? Like what is the vibe?
Not everything, but it plays a big part.
For sure. Well, with that being said, you can take your blindfold off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man, they really did this guy so wrong. It's unreal. Like, no way anyone out there would be cool with what happened. I'm telling you, not a single person I know would ever be okay with this mess. They completely played him, and it's just wild to watch. Honestly, it's hard to believe someone thought this was even remotely fair.
Can't keep her eyes off Sam Sulik while he's posing, and Sam catch her staring at him at the end.
There's really not much to see with the rear delts apart from just standing. You know, there's no rear delt spread or anything like that. I think you're good there. So I'm done. Well, not yet, actually. I'm going to do calves. But for the lift that's going to get clipped, we're done. So I'm going to go home, eat probably some ground beef coupled with some pepper jack cheese slices. I prefer fat-free cheese.
All right, so picture this for a moment. Imagine flipping the situation entirely, where the roles are reversed, and instead of the current scenario, it's a guy who's either filming a woman or just standing there, fixated on her, simply because she's striking a pose in front of a mirror. Now tell me, what kind of reactions do you think that would stir up?
After them, because there's too many women in Pakistan now, and the men have to step up their game, and they have to work their butts off, and they have to provide for their women. OMG. There's too many unmarried women in Pakistan.
Oh, so there are too many women in Pakistan, and suddenly it's men's responsibility to fix it. Why is it always men who have to step up? We're already out here hustling, dealing with all the pressure to provide and succeed. Maybe it's time to stop treating men like cash machines and start expecting women to pull their weight too. Equality, right? Let's talk about shared responsibility instead of blaming men for everything.
A lot of these females won't date a guy who lives with his mom, but would instead date a guy who lives with his wife.
He is.
All right, here's the tea. He's absolutely correct. The truth is, women often gravitate toward what other women already seem to admire or desire. So when they see you happy and thriving in a relationship with someone else, it's like a switch flips, and they start wondering what's so appealing about you. And suddenly they're curious and might even feel like they want to be part of that same vibe. It's fascinating how this dynamic works.
If we both go to work, and I take care of all the bills, I take care of all the outings, I take care of all the trips, and all you have to do is save and pay for your lifestyle, whatever you want to do. You mean to tell me I can't have no? See, that's where I draw the line. I pay for everything. You a whole little nurse. You get to keep all of your money. You think you gonna go through my phone?
I'm really taking in what this guy's saying, and I get that he doesn't want to be the only one paying the bills, but honestly, cheating on your girlfriend or wife just because you're avoiding your share of the bills is not the answer. If it's come to that, maybe it's time to just break up instead of complicating things even further.
I should have never agreed to a gym date.
Oh. Why is that?
I'm in shape. I'm happy with my body, but I don't really work out regularly.
Oh.
And, well, it seems like Matt is not happy with my body and thinks I should be working on it.
Whoa, no. Listen. We can all be better. And I just think we all need to work on ourselves. I didn't say anything negative.
Matt, yeah, you said to another trainer, she has great muscle memory. I bet if I work her out, she can get rid of some of that fat.
Well, yeah, but that's true. You can.
I don't want to lose weight. And it sounds like you're talking about like a horse or something.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. To be fair, you don't see any fat horses, do you?
Okay, let me put it this way. I can't get behind what this guy is doing, not for a second. Here's the thing. If you were with a woman who was fit when you started dating, and then over time she lost her motivation or let herself go, it's totally fine to encourage her to work out. But if you meet her and immediately start trying to change her, that's a major red flag. You can't just expect to change someone the moment you meet them. If that's your mindset, then maybe it's time to move on and find someone who already fits the mold you're looking for. People aren't here for you to fix or control.
I'm not gonna pay for my food.
For the last time, I'm only paying for myself.
I thought we agreed that you would pay.
Ladies, who even are you?
I understand this is meant to be a joke and part of a skit, but the reality is, situations like this occur fairly often. Groups of women will head out, dress to impress, and start conversations with men, all while subtly working to get them to pay for their meals. It's a pretty common scenario, even if it's not always talked about.
From the suburbs.
It's two dogs.
From the suburbs.
I ain't from no mother.
Him don't got nothing in common.
You don't know me.
But the little female he got.
That's the problem.
But that little female he got, well, she probably around here somewhere. I'll catch up with her. Look.
Hey,
little female.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with that, let's move on.
This is why you must avoid getting involved with a woman connected to the streets, because the consequences are far-reaching and devastating. She will take your name, your image, and your credibility and shred them into pieces for the world to see. Not only will she ruin your reputation, but she will also arm your enemies with a limitless supply of ammunition to drag you down. Everything you've built will become a target, and you'll be left cleaning up the chaos.
Girls, by the way, are enjoying the sex that they're having at 19, 20, 21. They're not enjoying it. Why? Because they're sleeping with idiots. They're just sleeping with men for the sake of sleeping with men. They're just fucking any guy they meet in a club. It's disgusting. And the reason they're not enjoying it is because they can't, because they're not built that way. You can't enjoy sex with a random man. You can't enjoy sex. He might be so gorgeous. He might be, objectively speaking, the sexiest man you've ever seen. You're just not going to enjoy having sex with him because there's no emotional connection. And nobody talks about this. The girls are just rushing to sleep with as many men as possible, saying, oh yeah, it was amazing. It was, and I'm like, really? Like I was speaking to my other friends. I'm like, really? Is she telling you the truth?
So, to be honest, I'm totally with her on this one, and I genuinely hope guys start thinking the same way, because there's really no benefit for men when they sleep around with a bunch of women. All they're doing is wasting a ton of time and money. And yeah, it might be fun or exciting for a moment, but when you step back and look at the bigger picture, you realize you're sacrificing so much more than just that fleeting enjoyment. And in the end, it just turns into a huge waste of time and energy. And that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give the video a like. It really helps out and gets this content seen by more people through the algorithm. Always remember, stay strong, kings.